Padre. Got the safety shirt on, so you know that means we're in for something dangerous. Just something new, that's all. Two new things today. Let me show you this. This is my first Wolf Whiskers brush. Got the cool old WW. This was a group purchase through the Shave Market on Facebook. Got the infamous 2020 on there. So I'll start, I had that soaking during my shower. So this is not my first use of it, but it has not been on camera before. I like it. I put a 2-band badger knot in it, and it's beefy. It's a heavy acrylic, or whatever the appropriate name is for what he turns to make the brushes. And I'll have to say the experience, I think Peter Wolf, was great. I mean, so to get his brushes normally, apparently there are set times you can try to get on a waiting list. And then when you get on top of the waiting list, then you get to go through the purchasing process. This was a little different since it was a group buy. You just sign up on the group buy list, put a deposit down, and you're automatically on a waiting list. So that's why I did it. Because I figured I'm not one to sit there and compete to get on a waiting list. Like the Holy Black soaps, man. I'll buy some of those aftermarket and stuff, but I'm not gonna set an alarm clock and try to get in. Anyway, from signing up on the list to when my name came up to start the process, I think it was 9 months. It was a long time, but super nice guy, reaches out to you personally. So since this was a group buy, the bottom part of this was a set color for the group buy, but there's 2 options for the top. So you got to pick if you wanted to change the color for the top, and I did. I should have told you when I was holding it up. That's the gold color, and then you get to choose which knot you want. He's got a big choice of knots. I almost went synthetic, but I probably don't see going through the process again. Personally, probably, could always maybe get one on the aftermarket, but anyway, decided to go 2-band badger since it was kind of a special thing. Works good. I like it. So then after you pick all of that, he sends you an invoice because different knots cost different amounts of money for you to approve your estimate. Then he turns it, lets you know that it's in process or on the lathe. Then when he's done, he takes your knot, sets it in there. He says that he drills it down shallow so that he can adjust it, lets you know what the loft is, and asks you, is that what you want? Or would you like it deeper, or what have you, so you can customize how far down the knot is set before he glues it in there. So anyway, nice, once you get on there, very good communication, nice guy, good process. Anyway, that's one thing today. The other thing today is using Hospital brand razor blades. These are, I don't know, ancient. I don't know how old they are. They're obviously not made anymore. But so took one out. They are made in America. I found that out. I did my standard 35 seconds of research. This is the first time I'm opening one up. So does it say Hospital on both? Yeah, it's kind of shiny, but there you go. Hospital brand. Oh, right there, made in USA, processed. So I know that they're made in New Jersey. They're pretty stiff. And I thought appropriately, we're gonna use a Psycho razor. So we'll take the key. So I just happened to see these on the bay, on eBay while I'm searching for something else. And I thought, oh, well, hospital, gotta have those. So got it in there. We just tighten the key down. There, so how appropriate. I'm sure that in the prisons and the psych wards, they used hospital brand razor blades. So there we go. So anyway, I Googled hospital brand razor blades, and of course, you get all sorts of gee whiz. Whoa. Good thing we have this safety shirt on, Fluffs. Ooh. All right. Oh, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know why I'm even. Ooh. Oh. Well, now we know why they are called hospital, because that's where you're gonna need to go. Okay. And I was thinking, let's just get it. Let's do long pass and rip the Band-Aid off all at once, but oh no. We'll rip it off nice and slow, like. So this, I try to block out from memory the terrible shaves I've had. It does remove the hair very well. I have to wet the face a little bit and see. I mean, it kind of feels like it's being super good about actually removing the hair. It could just be that it feels like it could just be ripping it out, though. Yeah, we're just gonna do the one pass. So I got a whole bunch of these. Man, I should not have done the video on this, because that will preclude me from just being super generous and being, hey, I got a bunch of these blades. Who wants to try them out? I think there'll be a lot fewer takers now. Anyway, I searched up the name of this, and one of the links I got was, it's in the Smithsonian American History Museum. Not on display, but in their collection, and it said it was made in New Jersey, and that was pretty cool. Yeah. Let's go ahead and shift over to something that was not made in New Jersey. So also appropriately, even more so now, we're using the Healers soap. Lordy. Okay. Just gonna grab the Hockham. I almost went with the SS, but I might have messed my neck up a little bit already, and we'll just get this over with. Oh, so that, I was saying, kind of block out my worst shaves. I know the Graham Field was notoriously sent around the group for people to try, and it was gosh awful. As was the what was the Assure razor blades. There we go. There we go. So I think one would have to have shaved with those more recently to know which one was the worst. No reason to split hairs, just like everybody on the cadre is the prettiest. All of those razor blades are the worst. Yeah, I honestly don't remember if I didn't even complete a pass with the other ones. That would mean that they're probably worse. But as soon as, you probably saw, as soon as I started that very first stroke on the first pass, it was like, this, it's not even cutting. Throwing this on a much better note. What else? Yeah, tired, busy. I messed myself up this morning. I probably could have gone back to sleep, but instead of spending, like I'll wake up, and especially on the weekends, it works well because once I wake up, I need, spend 20 minutes on the phone and then get a little tired again, and then I can get the rest of the sleep I need. And this morning I just got suckered into it and went from one app to another. But at least now I know what Sam's making his wife for breakfast. So, the important things in life all have their trade-offs, but maybe I'll try to. So that's probably not too cool on camera. But it's a guy itching there, something terrible. Anyway, see if we can work a nap in. Barbara Davis just busy with life, I guess, and not doing our Cadre Sunday call, which is a bummer. I didn't do the Wednesday call. Looking forward to the Sunday call. Call. Call means two things now. He's also the bingo master, so he's putting out the bingo calls. But he also has the Cadre Zoom account to start our Zoom calls. But we're not having one today, and I was looking forward to that since Wednesday. So see, that's all right. I did for school. I did one test yesterday. I ended up, listen. Was there a touch of red? Did I get a? You guys would have seen. I'm not paying attention. You guys can see the whole. It's super smooth though. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, there's a little something right. Let's see if we can zap her shut. Anyway, I need to get some school reading done today. I try to get all my assignments done by Fridays, even though they're due on Sundays, and then I can spend the weekend doing reading and stuff for the next week, so that for the most part all I have left is all the writing assignments and such. Keep out the washing off the brush here. I did a couple face lathers this week, realizing I'm now a contradiction of two different ideas. I like the results you get with face lathering because I've said this before, right then and there you can see is it good or not, versus whipping it up in a bowl and then putting it on your face and then seeing what you get. I originally did that once because I used the Wilkinson Sword Shave Stick. So you got a face lather with that, right? There's lemon. And I was like, again, every time I do it, and I wonder why I don't do it more. And the reason is because I don't like getting water on my soaps. So I did, another day this week I put the soap in a bowl and loaded from that and then did a face lather, which works out fine. But then, especially in the corners of the bowl, you get like soap and stuff that didn't get loaded on your brush, left a lot extra left in the bowl. So something to work out there. Anyway, gotta trim that up. we're getting low on, you can see, the dolphin's still in there. I treat him nice now though. I don't, whoop-ah. I do a gentle like, hey, that's all it takes. I don't need to give that little dude a concussion. But what's weird, let me see if I have it easily at hand here, is I'm gonna put it back in a box. When I did my Zen video for the Nivea 2-in-1, you can clearly see that they've changed this, and I think they've changed the formulation because it just took a few and it was done. Watch this one. It's still separated. See, and there's like, see, it's still separated. There. So this is not a puppet. This can be bam. So we'll see when this one's done. We'll have to switch over to this one, and then we'll see if the performance is actually different. Because I have to say, obviously, the formulation has been changed. Due to there's been a change in physical properties, which is a bummer. But I suppose if it's not as good, then that kind of means we don't have to order this stuff from Germany anymore. So that's about it. Did the Thayer's Lemon, did the 2-in-1. We've got the Healers Aftershave Balm. This soap is a little bit sweet, fruity smelling for me, but that's right, you know, the money, the cause. I just use a little bit of balm. How's that? I haven't been paying attention to my skin there. It looks like whatever was going on. So we survived with minimal, this I think, to use Major Rich's terms, no permanent hull plate damage. I think our shields held up decently well, and we immediately sent some of the red shirts to repair it. So we're doing all right. So there we go. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. It's supposed to be pretty toasty here today, but yesterday was all right. So I gotta go get my coffee and deck time in before I gotta get out of the sun. I'll see you on the forums.